Hey guys, what's up? My name is Shadonnika, and you are listening to the Shut the Fuck Up and Move in Silence podcast. Guys, today, this podcast episode is called What's More Important. Before I hop into this episode, I just want to make sure you guys got the book Divergent Mind by Janara Nirenberg. I can't find it. I must have left it in my room, and I'm not about to go get it. But I wanted to make sure you guys cop the book because, listen, we will be talking about that book in a upcoming episode. Today, this episode is going to be a little different. I don't have any notes. So what I'm thinking about doing is some episodes want to have notes, and some episodes I'm just going to be like yapping and talking to you guys about like what topics I've been thinking about and what's been on my mind. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited. So y'all, listen, okay? This season of your life, we confusing the enemy, okay? This season of your life, we are confusing the enemy. We want these motherfuckers to be so confused that they don't even know which way we coming. They don't know how we doing it. They just know something is going on, okay? They just know something is going on and they know that we're being blessed, okay? Confuse the enemy. One thing I've learned in my 29 years of living is when you're somebody who's on a path to better, you're going to have those either old people that you used to associate yourself with, some family members, etc., that do not want to see you reach your highest self. I don't know what it is about people bettering themselves that got a lot of people in a chokehold, but it just seems like people don't want people to better themselves. People don't want people to grow. People don't want people to just do what they need to do to get themselves to the next level. And a lot of people will do whatever it takes to really just stop you. Okay, people will go out of their way to stop you from reaching your highest potential. Okay. So this season of your life, you really have to adopt that I don't give a fuck mentality. I'm so serious. You have to have a I don't give a fuck attitude. People could be telling you, look, I really don't like you. And you need to be on some, even hearing what the fuck, hearing them, but not even giving them the attention that they're looking for, because it's like, since they realize that they couldn't take you out no type of way, no matter what work, no matter what angle that they went, they realized that they couldn't really do anything to defeat you. So now what they're doing is they're trying to keep going. Like they letting the ego take over, right? And they not accepting the fact that you is not me and I'm not you. Okay? The way you handle your problems is not how I handle mine, book. Okay? Okay? And adopting that mindset is important this season. Man, y'all, shit is real. Okay? Shit is real. When people feel like they can't, when they see that you're not reacting how they expected you to react, they're going to just keep going until life just slap them in the face. I advise all my haters to just like, give it up already. Just give it the fuck up. This is my destiny. No matter what you do, it's guaranteed. It's fucking guaranteed. No matter what angle you go, no matter how many people you turn against me, no matter how many lies you spread about me, no matter what, people gonna see my true character anyway. Only a dumb motherfucker will see somebody like me and believe a lie that somebody told them because they just want to be cool. If you want to be cool, then stay your ass over there. Do not bring your weird ass towards me if you don't want to be exposed. I think a lot of people fail to understand, or a lot of people think that they're so popping and that whatever the fuck they be thinking in their little fairy tale land. And then when they come around certain people, they think that they can move a certain way and then not expect other people to hold them accountable. One thing about me, do not come around me if you don't want to be held accountable. Do not come around me if you don't want me to get on your fucking ass. Do not come around me if you don't want the truth to be presented to you, because one thing about it, I'm not afraid of letting your ass know that you got me fucked up. I'm not. I think a lot of times I be sparing a lot of people because I be trying to give people a chance before I really get in their shit for real. And it's like now I see like, you know, they really want to up the ante on like the little antics and stuff like that. And then soon as I say or give a response, can't believe, like, yes, bitch, yes, the fuck you thought this was? Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, this shit is like, it's insane. Only a person who really working towards something will get it. Motherfuckers who really ain't got no motion for real, they won't understand how You can experience hate all your fucking life. All your fucking life. You can experience people trying to stop you from getting people. One thing about me, all my life, I've been different. All my life, I've been one of those people. I may blend in well with everybody, but in my mind, I always thought about the bigger picture. I always had a different perspective. I knew I was going to be the first millionaire in my family. I knew I was going to be the generational curse breaker because all the shit that I went through, think about it. I got shot when I was 9 years old, damn near died, and it's suddenly how I got shot and I didn't die. It was suddenly how all of those bullets went into my arm and didn't go into my head or my chest. Think about it. Then from the robberies, from getting robbed at gunpoint, from all the car accidents I've had, man, I done been through a lot of shit. So it's destined for me to be who I'm destined to be. Like, it may take longer. And the only reason it's taking me so long is because I decided to go the road less traveled. I wanted to do shit the right way because I want to be, when I get to my destination, I want to be able to value the things that I worked for. I work hard for the things that I do. I don't have anybody handing shit to me. If I did, I would be way further than what I am. Okay? One thing about me, I'm really good with money. I know how to properly invest. I know what to do with my money. So when people see me going through life situations, they automatically project that it's money issues. I don't know what to do with money. I make too much money. I do this and I do that. Bitch, first of all, I have expenses. I have rent. My rent is already $1,000 at home. My salon is $1,100 to $1,200 a month. On top of water bill, light bill at home, renter's insurance. I got bills for real. I got big girl bills. So when people be trying to say this person make all this money and they this and that and the third, yeah, I make all this money, but I also have to properly delegate my money so I can be able to still have a roof over my head, so my business can still be thriving. I don't give a fuck about having fun. I don't give a fuck about the newest whips right now because I know eventually I will have those things. I know that. I know that. I know that. I know that already. So it's like people be so fucking worried about what I have going on and they be forgetting that they got bullshit happening in their life that they really need to be focused on. They forgetting that while they worrying about Susan dogs and how Susan is maintaining her dogs, they dogs just broke out and running through the neighborhood type shit. Like, people be worried about the shit that don't matter. They worried about things that don't fucking matter when they got hella shit that they need to be focused on, right? They got hella shit that they need to be focused on. Y'all, this is the season where you just got to confuse the enemy at this point. Y'all, so my car, I'm having situations with my car, so I'm working on getting my vehicle back, but motherfuckers automatically thought she lost the car. They just, when it comes to me, y'all, they be so fucking pressed. They be so fucking pressed when it comes to me. It's like they just ready to see me quit, but you would never in your fucking life see me give up on myself. You know why? Because it's like I have this knowing that, for one, I know that's what y'all want. For two, failure is not an option in my life. Like, I never thought about failing at all. I never thought about quitting. Like, quitting is not in the back of my head. When I go through shit, I always find the solution to the problem, okay? And I know how to get through things. A lot of these people, they put themselves in stupid situations and then they come look at me and they see me go through the hardest season of my life. And then when they see me go through the hardest season that they couldn't fathom to go through, it could have been them. And I overcome that shit like a piece of cake. Now they jealous. Now they got survivor's jealousy. How the fuck this bitch do it? Like, how? I think when it comes to me, a lot of people have these preconceived notions, or they may have listened to other people they may have listened to somebody else who secretly didn't like me and I had to cut them off type shit. And they consume that idea or that narrative. And then when they come around me and they see that I'm not like that, they grow resent because now they feel manipulated by the person that told them that. So they mad at me because I'm not who they thought I was. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it's not my fault that you're fucking weak-minded. It's not my fault that you can't think for your fucking self, Bookie. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not my fucking fault. But anyways, what's up, y'all? Y'all just have to get that shit off my fucking chest, y'all. I be dealing with so much. And then people be quick to say, that person ain't got nothing for me to be jealous of. That person ain't got nothing for me to hate on. Yes, that person got a lot. That person got especially the things that they don't talk about. And you know that person do. You know that person do. You just want to seem like you just this real person that you fucking not. I deal with that shit so much. Motherfucker swept down, I'm not a threat, but apparently I'm a threat if you keep watching me. Apparently I'm a fucking threat if you sending your minions to keep up with me. Apparently. Since I'm not that person ain't yeah, right. Tell yourself whatever it is to keep you above water. But baby, you know I'm that fucking girl. And your minions know I'm that fucking girl too. Period. Your fucking minions know that shit too. Watch everything you do. Watch every fucking thing you do. But swear up and down. I don't yeah, bitch. Yeah, whatever. Weird assholes. I'm so sick of these weird ass people, y'all. Like at this point, I'm like, hey, I've gotten to the point where now I just don't now that I know what's up, now that I know the plan of the enemy and stuff like that, I play the game back. I know how to play the game. And it's like, I love the way I play it, because when I play it, I'm gonna make your ass go crazy. I'm gonna make your ass shoot yourself playing with me. You can go fucking, hey, I'm gonna make a motherfucker suicidal. Like, you keep playing with me and I'm sorry that hey, I know I was just talking about, answering that call last week, but look, now, I'm serious, you still need to answer that call. But at the same time, the way I move, man, you can't, you just won't understand it. You just won't understand it. You just won't get it. Like, you won't get it because it's not for you to understand at this point. You won't get it because it's not for you to understand. But anyways, y'all, what's more important? Tell me this. What's more important? Is it you selling your soul, following the trends of everybody else, right? Or is it you creating a life that you always dreamed of and setting yourself apart from everybody else? What's more important to you? To me, it's option number 2. When I used to try to go with the society norms and just try to be there for everybody, y'all, I really was depleting myself. I really was depleting my fucking self, because I started to realize these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about me like I care about them. Right. I'm so loud. I hope it don't. But anyway, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about me how I care about them. So I got to a point in my life where I was just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, I'm gonna put me first moving forward. Like, I'm so tired of dealing with people who don't see the value of me being a part of their lives. I'm so tired of people who not understanding the plan. Nigga, you talking to a blueprint right now. Again, I'm one of them people you need to be connected to. So when people be fumbling me, I just be like, wow, leave. You just like, do you know how much money we can make together? Do you know what you get? Like, people are stupid, man. These people are stupid. And I'm just at a point where I'm not about to, for one, I'm never going to convince somebody on like the route they need to take. I'm going to give you the game. I'm going to give you some information, some insight. Okay. You can take the insight however you want to take it. You can either take it literal, or, you could just let the opportunity slip between your fingers and let somebody else cop it. But one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to chase somebody down to see a value in the situation because apparently there's better for you, or apparently you know better. For me, a lot of people underestimate me a lot, and that is my biggest flex. My biggest flex is I always get underestimated. I get underestimated because, for one, I'm Black. For two, I didn't go to an actual college. I'm attending Full Sail University, so I'm guessing that's not considered as a real college or whatever. And my family background. So my daddy, he was like that nigga. My daddy was that guy, okay? But my mama side of the family was a little, it was more of like poverty. My mama side of the family has like a poverty background. Even though my mama, she worked a lot to make sure that, I was good. But my daddy really was the person who really invested a lot because he was that guy, basically. But my mama, she also worked to maintain that when he went away to jail and stuff like that. So it was only so much she could do, and so much he could do when he was in jail. So me being the only child, I wouldn't even, how can I put it? It's like, I'm just trying to see and reflect. When I was younger, I never really, I didn't have brothers and sisters, but I had cousins that I used to be around a lot. But everybody had their own lives. Like, I was more the kid. I had my own set of friends or whatever. but I never was like, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't know. I was different, but I was well taken care of. Like, I was always well taken care of. And my mom and my daddy always made sure that I was like good, like, like I was good. I wouldn't, we never, like, we never had our lights off or nothing like that. We never like struggled like that in poverty, like, because my mama was a hardworking woman and my daddy, again, he was that nigga. So like, I've always been taken care of, but I don't never talk about my life. I'm not a boastful type of person. I don't talk about the things that I have. I don't talk about the investments that I made. You won't even know that I'm a business owner. You won't even know what level I'm like, on when it comes to my business. You won't even know how much money I make. You won't know because I'm not a person who shows that because I'm smart. Like, I know that you never supposed to tell people exactly how much money you have. You never supposed to let people know exactly what's going on in your life. You supposed to let people assume. And I'm one of them people, I'm going to let you think you know me, but you really don't know me. And I also have a trait of letting people think that they're more important than what they really are when they really not. So yeah, I'm always underestimated. I'm always underestimated because how I move, but I move like that for a reason. I move like that for a reason. That's why I'm always getting the opportunities that I get. That's why I'm always winning. That's why even when I do be going through my hardest seasons, it's like, even when I'm going through my hard times, like, okay, let's talk about last year. When I was going through all that stuff, I still was working on my next project. I was going through that shit, but I'm still working on my solution. It's like, I can go through like the hardest season of my life, but I'm always still going to be working towards something because I'm one of those people. I have to work. I have to work on something to elevate me. I have to constantly elevate. I have to. It's imperative. It's imperative for me to keep moving forward. It's imperative. I cannot sit still for too long. I will not be down for too long. It's just, it won't happen. Like, that's not in the cards for me, you know? But people always underestimate me. They always underestimate me. And it's to the point, it used to be to the point, because now I don't even want people near me. Like, I'm so strict. Like, y'all, I don't fuck with people. And it's for so many reasons. It is for so many fucking reasons. People will, listen, I done seen it all. Motherfuckers will get around you. That's why you got to be careful of those motherfuckers who's dying to be your friend, who's dying to be with you, who's just so, I just love you so much. No, bitch, I know what the fuck you up to. Those who be having ulterior motives, they either want to destiny swap with you or the motherfuckers want to ruin your fucking life. It's something that they up to. You got to keep your eyes on those type of people. One thing about me, I can smell a snake from around the way. I can smell a snake. I can see a snake up the road, baby. I know a snake when I see it. But I never tell a snake that I know they a fucking snake. I watch their ass. I study them. Y'all. Oh, they so cunning, but they think they so smart, y'all. They think they so smart. A snake is like, the way these snakes be moving now, they show their hand too soon, baby. They show their hand too soon, and then they feel so stupid because they can't fully operate through their plan. So they gotta find another way, but it's too late because I didn't already pick you. I already picked you, so now I got alerts in every area. Like, these people slow, bro. These people slow as fuck. So, man, you gotta watch these people, man. You gotta watch them been crossed so many times. And when I when I used to talk, cause now I don't even say shit. I just go through my shit and and I do what I do. Like, I just go through it and I find solutions to it, because when you are a person who's really like tapped in, you're not gonna be really worried about like when you're going through that stuff. Cause when I was going through my hard times, I never really worry in my hard times. I dial in and I just focus on getting myself up out of it. I focus on like going around. I focus on finding a solution. Like, I keep my head down. Like, I separate myself from everybody. Like, and it sucks, but that's just how I move. I move like that so I can get things together before I go back and try to get involved with people and stuff like that. Cause I'm one of them people, my priorities gotta be on top. Like, I gotta have my shit together before I be trying to go outside and get in the mix. I don't see how people would go outside and shit knowing that they got bills and stuff like that. Like, I'm not one of the, baby, I will sacrifice. I will sacrifice fun. I will sacrifice relationships and shit to make sure that my bills paid, like, make sure my business is straight. Like, I don't give a fuck, baby. I'm not mediocre. I'm not one of them people who gotta look like, when I have my shit, I have my shit. Like, I'm not one of them people who act like I got something. No, bitch, if I got it, I got it. I got it and I work hard for it and I make sure that motherfucker was set up correctly. I don't just make impulsive moves. I make smart, delegated moves. But you gotta be careful out here in this world, man, because the world is getting the world is getting more wicked than anything, to the point where the wickedness is being seen as the truth. And no matter how much you try to defend yourself, in some cases, the wicked will always win. But that's why I love time so much. Because one thing about time is always on your side when you're dealing with a wicked motherfucker. Wicked people don't understand the law of the universe. That's most of the time they always losing, and they don't understand why their plans may not work effectively, is because they don't understand the law of the universe. They don't even understand the law of darkness. So when they move in the dark, they don't understand that shit is going to come back to you, no matter how much you think it's not. It is, baby, and it's going to come back tenfold. And if you're dealing with a chosen one, when you're dealing with an earth angel, when you're dealing with somebody who's obedient, oh my goodness, it's going to come back faster. It's going to come back like, that shit going to come back and hit you in the face. It's going to come back and it's going to hit you in the fucking face hard. Boomerang effect. For real, boomerang effect, man. That's why I always tell people, in advance, like, I try to tell people about me in the beginning, but they don't listen. And I be on some shit, well, you can't say I ain't tell you. You can't say I ain't tell you because I told you about me in the beginning. You just chose not to listen. That's all it is. You chose to be disobedient, right? And now you looking stupid because, shit hit the fan, right? Shit hit the fan. Y'all gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful out here in these streets. It's so wicked, y'all. It's wicked. Shit get real. And you gotta be careful of the people that you call your friends. Like, you gotta be careful of those people that you fall in love with, because you can be either sleeping with the enemy or you could be friends with the enemy and don't even know it. But one thing about God is always gonna let you know who is for you. Seriously, always. That's why you have to listen to your intuition. A lot of people don't listen to their intuition because they stupid. Listen to your intuition, please. Why I'm so protected is because I listen to my soul's purpose. I listen to my intuition. When I get a feeling, when I get an inkling, when I get a thought, a download, whatever, I listen to it, because I remember once upon a time when I wasn't as tapped in as I am now, and I didn't listen to my intuition, and I used to always be in messed up situations, and I used to always regret why the fuck I ain't hear my first mind. Why I didn't go with my first mind? Your first mind is your intuition. If your first mind tell you no, don't do it. If your first mind tell you, somebody try to convince you to do something, or somebody try to tell you about somebody, and your first mind just be like, something ain't right, listen to it. Listen to it for real. That'll protect you in every situation, in every circumstance. I think a lot of people nowadays, don't want to be considered as lame. And I just feel like y'all need to grow the fuck up. Y'all need to grow the fuck up, baby. This is not high school. Okay? It's okay to be lame. Like, it's okay. Like, what the fuck? Being lame is actually cool. It's the new cool now. Being weird is the new cool. Be yourself. Come on. It's the new cool, y'all. Don't let these people fool y'all, man. It's okay to be yourself, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to follow your dreams. Okay? It's okay to do the things that make you happy, because when you do what makes you happy, I'm telling you, your life is so peaceful. My life is I care about my fucking peace. My life is so peaceful because once I go through some chaotic shit, oh baby, you ain't gotta worry about me going through that shit again. I'm gonna get off. I don't play about my peace. You're not gonna come in my fucking life, and you're not gonna bring that chaos in my fucking life, because I promise you, if I get out of my body, you're not gonna like me no more. Like, these motherfuckers, I'm telling you, I'm crazy as fuck. I'm telling you, I'm crazy. So I protect my peace. Because I know once I get activated, it's over with. I'm sorry. Once I get activated, you're going to be scared for real. Because it ain't we not going to do that. I've been chill. You fucking with me, right? You fucking with me, and you think just because I'm letting you slide right now, I'm really letting you make you really got your dignity right now. But once that meter go up, hey, is a wrap. You gonna walk out of this bitch crying, mirroring your, wondering and reflecting and shit like, yeah, maybe I am traumatized. Maybe I am like, maybe I do need therapy. Yes, bitch, you do. Fuck out of here. Fuck you mean? Y'all, shit gets real. So yeah, I had to change up the scenery, y'all. I got tired of recording in my room. So I was like, I'm gonna come in my little closet. So this is my second bedroom, y'all. And I have, of course, like my shoes. I gotta get, like, I'm not done with it. So right now I'm waiting on my vanity. I think I'm gonna put my vanity over here. Or I may put my vanity in this closet because I got a closet with the doors that open like that. So I think I'm gonna put my vanity in the closet so I can have more space to do, when I really tap into like my, my content, then I'm gonna be doing like get ready with me's and stuff like that for like YouTube and stuff. So I'm really like tapping into my content creation, y'all. Like I'm really like taking this shit serious. Like, but yeah, I got like perfume. I got a perfume wall that I gotta finish. I got body butters, fucking y'all. Like I got everything up in here. Everything. I love this. I can't wait till I move. Cause when I move, well, hopefully I'm gonna try to get like a 3-bedroom or something like that. I don't know when I move though, but we got what 18, 20 months before I move. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. I gotta get the fuck away from this city. I love my hometown, but it ain't for me no more. Like, I feel like I've outgrown. I feel like the things that I want to do, I can't do in the proximity that I'm in. I feel like that's why God got everything. Like, I feel like that's why God got everything going the way it is. And, you know, I love that God got everything happening how he has it, because it's like, one thing about God, God will put your blessings on pause until you either cut certain people off or until you move out of a certain environment, because God don't want these people to benefit from your blessings. Because one thing about me, you know, I'm a giver, I'm a loving person. And when it comes to me, like helping somebody in need or who really need it, I will. Like, you know, that's just because, you know, I'm just one of those people who, you know, I'm a team player. I want to help other people win, you know, but I had to learn that everybody ain't, you know, everybody not going to receive it like that. People, losers, this is how they think. When it comes to a person like me, how a loser would think, you know, I help them, I give them some game so they can either start a business or help them structure their business so they can learn how to build a business credit or something like that. They'll think they finessing me. They will think they finessing me when I'm genuine. I'm genuine. I'm like a genuine person. Like, nigga, I'm giving you some game to help you out. I can get in my whole layout on how I view their business and how they can set up their website or whatever. Motherfuckers will swear up and down they finessing me out of some information, or they'll put me on this, oh, this person, I can use this person. No, the fuck you can't, nigga. I'm giving you this information because you need it. The fuck? I'm giving this information because I see the value of giving it to you, and it's really benefiting me because I love giving, and I love being able to help people because I can. I have the knowledge too. But to ever think you fucking finessing me, you out of your fucking rabbit, my nigga. You out of your fucking losers, bro. They think so stupid. And then let's just say you were to just give somebody some information or talk to somebody about something that they think. See, one thing I learned about losers is like you can sit there and you could be telling them some surface level shit. And my God, they think they got ammo. They think they got ammo on you so they can go tell the people your business. Like, bitch, the same shit I told you, I told other people too. So it's really not that valuable to me if I'm sharing it. I don't share valuable information like that. Like, y'all, these people are funny. The people that I've experienced, y'all, these people be funny. I remember one dude, he was a client. I was telling him some shit, forgot exactly what the topic was, but he pissed me off when he said something is about ammo or something like that. And I was like, ammo? What the fuck? Ammo? Really? Ammo? Poor you. Like, what? Just because somebody giving you some information about them, that don't mean that you got information on them. That person just feel comfortable enough to share that with you because y'all having a genuine conversation that makes sense and that relates to this topic. And it would, but this motherfucker talking about ammo. Like, bro, people be losers for real. Like, I just don't get it. Like, what? Why? I be feeling like an alien in this bitch. Like, bruh, I be feeling like an alien. That's why I only hang out with white people. White people and very intellectual black folks, bro. Like, for real. For real. Because these people, man, like, bro, I don't get it. I don't understand my people. I don't understand my people. Y'all, I'm really late on hopping on because I had to clean up and stuff. And I slept in today, so I probably woke up. I think I woke up today like at 12. Yeah, I'll be up all night. Like I'm a night owl. My peak time to get shit done is at nighttime. I don't know what it is about nighttime and me, but I think it's because like I used to work those overnight jobs, and then like as a kid I used to stay up all night. It could be that. But yeah, I'm a night owl. I be up. I be up, like up. I be up, baby. I be editing. I be doing all type of stuff. Like I'm always doing something. I'm always doing something. And people think just because I don't be in my shop all the time, like, baby, I have a balance. Like I have a balance of working and taking breaks. Like I'm not about to work myself to death. Like fuck out of here. Y'all stupid. Motherfuckers be like, what? She's never there. And she's still able to maintain. Yeah, what the fuck? Duh. Cause I know what to do with my money. I'm not out here flexing and being all flashy and flamboyant like y'all are. Losing y'all money trying to look rich. I don't have those problems. Those fucking problems because I'm cheap. All right. I know how to ball on a budget. Right. I can ball on a budget. And when it's time to play, I play big. Okay. I play big. When it's time to play, I play. But I really been just trying to get my ducks in a row because 2024 was a year for me. And I still want to know why 2024 happened like that. Like I'm still just like I'm still what is the term for it? I'm trying to find a term for it. I will say reflecting. I will say we're reflecting, but it's like I'm still trying to find like the source behind everything. But it's gonna come. Like I'm gonna find the source. And when I find the source, just know. Just know. I really already know, but I just like to play with the enemy. To let the enemy think they winning. It's a strange addiction, y'all. It's a strange addiction. It's a strange addiction. I just like the enemy, like to think, let the enemy think that y'all like. Other than that, all that bullshit, I actually like y'all. I cut everybody off. Like I've gotten to a point in my life where I can't deal with nobody who don't believe in me. Like I just can't. Like it's obvious that I'm gonna win. Like it's obvious my mindset. Even if I fail right now, I know how to bounce back because I have knowledge. I can't erase the knowledge that I have. I have the knowledge on how to build. It's no other way. Like I'm destined for it. Like I'm one of them people. You got a lot of people who have businesses and don't have business etiquette. But me, I have business etiquette. I know how to make things go how they need to go. I know how to make things work in my favor. And I know how to stay in compliance because I was raised on compliance when it comes to business. One thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to play with the system like that. I'm not. I'm scared of the fucking system. So I always make sure I dot all my I's across my T's. And I don't let a mistake, I learn from my mistakes. So if there was a mistake, I'm always going to fix it, right? I'm always going to fix it. I'm not one of those people who just keep making the same mistake over and over again. If it's something that I can't break, like for me, my timing is a big issue for me. But for some reason, if it was an important event or something like that, well, no, I'm still late. But I'm never too late to the point where I can't communicate. Even if I am going to be late, I'm always like, I communicate like I have to, because I got to let people know what's going on. But I'm not one of the people who going to have you come to the shop or something like that, unless I done overslept or something like that. But no, I'll never do nobody like that. Like that's just not how I move. Like when it comes to certain things, like I'm very professional when it comes to my business and how I move and stuff like that. I just have a lot, like a lot of responsibility. The mindset that I have to have is just I'm still getting used to the lifestyle. Right, it's a lot to get used to, especially when you deal with a lot of hate. You deal with a lot of like envious type of people who just like trying not to get yourself involved with certain type of people, trying to stay on a straight and narrow. It gets difficult. Like I go through different cycles of learning. It's difficult as hell. But I will say this though, like I cut off everybody that I needed to cut off that I feel like wouldn't align it with my purpose. I cut off my family. Like, I cut off if it don't support me, if it's not trying to like make my life better, or if it's not trying to, help me elevate in any type of way, I just cannot be involved with it. And loser would say, "Well, I'm a user and stuff like that," but that's somebody who think on a low vibrational standpoint. Those type of people I don't even listen to, because they don't even understand. They will let anybody in a circle, first of all. They'll let anybody around them. They'll let anybody infiltrate them. They'll constantly have issues with people and don't address them. I don't listen to those people because those people are fucking Looney Tunes. I listen to myself because I know, like, I can't have any everybody behind around me, because I once upon a time did, and I damn near almost got crossed out. I don't play about my protection. So yeah, I know what I'm doing. Like, I know what I'm doing every time. And I always listen to my higher self. Like, when my higher self tells me to do something, I'm going to do it. That's just what it is. Like, and every time I do it, I always get rewarded with elevation, right? Something great always happened to me. So apparently I'm doing the right thing if every time I cut somebody off, or every time I cut a situation off, or every time I move forward from something, I'm always growing. Like, the fuck, like, apparently I'm doing something right. But people don't want to give me credit because, they feel like, oh, because how I was raised and who I used to be. And then when people talk about who I used to be, they not even coming with facts, because people be acting like I was a dusty or something like that. Motherfuckers acting like I was a bomb or something. Like, it never gave bomb, baby. One thing about me, I've always had a job. I always had money coming in. I've always had money coming in. Like, I've always had a job. I was always working. I've always put my education first. Okay, education, work. I was always one of the, I'm the person in the family who take their life serious. Ask my family. Like, let's be fucking for real. I've always just been in the good situations. Like, I've never been in, even when I was going, like, I think in my 20s, I did marketing. See, marketing was what exposed me to business, because in marketing, it's nothing but business. You building the business, you building a team, you teaching and training, you developing payroll, all type of stuff. So I learned a lot about business when I did marketing, and that's from 20, 21, 22, and 23. I did that for like 2, 3.5, 4 years. And when I was in marketing, that shit developed me. That's how I get like this. Like, I've always been really good at customer service, because my first job was customer service. But when I got into marketing, I broke a wall down. I broke that wall down of not being afraid to talk to anybody. So I can talk to anybody. I can sell to anybody. Hey, who do you have for your cable? Yeah. Oh, well, let me show you what we have going on. We're giving away a $300 gift card. I think it'll benefit you well. Let me show you. Like, so anything, anything. I'm really good at anything that I do. So it's just, it just be fathoming me. Like, when people just be like trying to fake on me, like, bitch, I've been that girl. This ain't nothing new. This is not new, Bookie. This is not new. It's not new at all. This is like a elevated version of that. But no, I've always been her. I've always been that girl. I've always got what I wanted. I mean, I am the only child on my mama's side. I have brothers and sisters on my dad's side, but we don't really talk like that. So technically, I'm the only child. I mean, yeah, like, I've always was in winning situations. I played basketball when I was younger. I did AAU. I played AAU. But I really didn't play, because it's like I played, but I wasn't in the game. Played one game for AAU, and I think that was my last game, and that's when I think I started having sex, y'all. I started having sex when I was playing basketball, and when I started having sex, that's when, like, I started to grow, like, I started to grow some sass, and like I started smelling myself and shit like that when I started having sex. And yeah, then I started to gain like friends who's on the same thing I was on, right? And hell, we all used to hang out. And I ain't gonna lie, my friends, like, for some reason, my friends, we were like all the same person. We just look different. Like, I had my friend, back in the day, I used to have this friend named TT. She was tall too. Like, I'm tall, I'm 5'11". My friend TT, I think she was like 6 feet or 6'1". She a bad bitch though. Like she was 6 feet. She was yellow. Y'all, I'm telling you, she was fine. I'm telling y'all, like my girl was like, she was a baddie and she was beautiful. And then I was like 5'11". I was thick as fuck, tall, beautiful. Like, hey, I had a tight circle. Then we ended up meeting another girl, which was my best friend since 15. She tall too. I think she like 5'11" too. I think Shabril was like 5'11". I think she like 5'11", 6 feet. But she was tall and thick as fuck and red. Like I'm telling y'all, like all my we all had something in common. It was either height and it was like the way our bodies was like shaped and shit. So just seeing us together was something. It was like a dynamic trio for sure. A dynamic trio for sure. Yeah, but then I started going to parties a lot. Cause I know when I used to hang out with my best friend TT, we used to go to parties all the time. And I was like 15, I think 15. It was 14, 15. What? Yeah, it was 14 when I met her, and then 15. So 14, 15. And then that's when Shabril came along, and then all of us started going out. So 14, 15, and 16, we was going to parties. And then 16. And then what was I doing at 17? I think I started dancing at 17. Now I wasn't a stripper or nothing. Okay, but I used to dance. I used to throw this ass, okay? I used to throw this ass, y'all. And I'm just trying to think. Like, so I used to dance from 16, 17. And then at 18, I think that's when I got with my first love, my high school sweetheart. And then shit at 18, that's when my life changed. I stopped fucking around. I got serious with my relationship. And hell, I was with him for like 2.5 years, I think 3 years, almost 3 years. So I really wasn't messing around how I was like when I was like a teenager or whatever. When I was a teenager, I was like, yeah, I was there. Like, yeah, we was doing a lot. We was very like, we was in the mix for real. Like every party, like we was in dance groups and shit. We were doing everything. Like we were doing everything. We were doing everything. We was like, had all the, one thing about me, hey, I've always had a fine nigga. I'm telling you. Now with my high school sweetheart, not saying he ugly or whatever. He's not ugly, but he's not like the type of guy that, you know. But he used to play basketball and he was popular. So I guess that kind of made up for it. He was funny as fuck too. He was funny. He used to laugh my jaws off. Oh my goodness. Man, and y'all know back then, 2014, that's when Kevin Gates came out with the eating booty shit. Boy, I'm telling you, I was in love, y'all. I was in love. Like, I was in love. Oh my goodness. That man used to just, woo! Like, yeah, 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 he had me on lockdown though. He had me on lockdown for like 2.5, 3 years. And then I went celibate after him because I started doing marketing. I did marketing at 20. Yeah, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I broke up with him at 20. I moved from Shreveport to Monroe. And that's kind of when we had cut ties or whatever, because I guess he didn't trust me or whatever. And then shit, I was fucking around, you know. I was doing my thing. I was doing my thing, y'all. When I moved to Monroe though, I met this, he was so fucking freaky. Like he was the freakiest person I ever met. And he was a lot older. Like when I moved to Monroe, I was like 20, 21. I was 20, turning 21. I was about 21. I think I was 21 when I moved to Monroe. Because I ended up becoming like the account manager, I think at 22, I think. And then I moved to Houston, 22, 23. Yeah. Yeah. So like I met this man in Monroe, y'all. Oh my God. He was like the supervisor of like FedEx. He was like, he had multiple jobs. That nigga was getting money. Like he was getting money. supervisor there. He was like the manager of Payless in the mall. And he just was like a good Samaritan or whatever. Man, that man was freaky. He was freaky. I used to go to the gym a lot, and when I was staying in Monroe, and y'all, in real life, I used to walk in or whatever, and he used to be cleaning up, and he he was looking at my feet or whatever, and my feet turned him on. So weird. My feet turned that man on, y'all. It was weird. And I used to go in and I go to the gym, the locker room, and I like get dressed or whatever and put on my gym clothes and shit. And I forgot exactly how we ended up linking up. Like, what did I give him his number? I'm trying to say, did I give him my number when I walked out the building or something? I forgot. I think I gave him my number when I walked out, and he asked me. He stopped me outside while I was getting in the car or some shit like that. I think that's what happened. He stopped me outside while I was getting in the car after my session, and he asked me for my number and shit. And then he was like, I had some pretty feet or something like that. And then after that, I shared my number with him. And I kind of like dragged the situation because like I wasn't about to just like give in, like, because for one, I'm in a whole another, city or whatever. So I really didn't know him like that. Yeah, I just had to build up on it or whatever. So like he used to just like bring me like lunch and stuff like that. Like he real life, he showed his ass or whatever before I gave him the coochie. Y'all, that man, let me tell y'all something. I never had my toes sucked until I met that nigga, bro. That man sucked my toes, y'all. He sucked my fucking toes. Y'all, like, we was getting busy, and man, he was just into his zone. Like, he was into his zone, y'all. And I was like, it kind of turned me off at first because I never had that happen. But then, once he kept doing it, and over time, I just started to grow to like it and shit. Like, it just made me wetter. And then one time he told me we was getting busy, and he said, he was like, call me a bitch or some shit. Like, he wanted me to call him a bitch, y'all. He wanted me to just like, I'm like, nigga, you on some shit I ain't never did before, but okay. And that shit really just did something to him. Like, that was my first time ever dealing with a freaky nigga like that. That nigga was freaky. Now, I've had some freaky motherfuckers, but that nigga was freaky. He was freaky as fuck. He was like final boss of freaks. But hey, maybe it's freakier out there. Like, what was some next level freaky shit? Like, I ain't never had a nigga suck my toes and then tell me to call him a bitch and shit. Like, that's out of this world. Okay. That's out of this world. And I think that was like 20. And even before I got with my high school sweetheart, though, I did have like my selected few that I used to like contact that I had on like my little roster. Cause I had a little roster back in the day, I had them niggas. I did. Okay. And but once I got with him, I had to, let him down easily, unfortunately. Um and then I got real soft, y'all, cause I ain't used to be soft. Like, I really used to be like I ain't give a fuck about a nigga feelings. Like, I feel like I'm like that now again, but this time I'm not being active with nobody. I'm not active. Like, I'm really like secluded. Like, I'm abstinent. Like, I really been chilling because like I'm really working on like, and sometimes I have doubts though. I'm not gonna lie. I have doubts when I think about men. Like, I've been saving myself for this long, and it seemed like I'll never meet the person that I desire to meet, because it seems like a lot of these men only want one thing. A lot of these men only see things at surface level. They don't never try to really get to know you. They what you call it, it's like the only thing they want to see is what you can do, how you shaped and stuff like that. They'll never see the value of who you are. I feel like in relationships or any type of connections, before you connect with somebody, before you give yourself to somebody, because that's a sacred code, you exchanging your body with somebody and y'all locking in, like, y'all locking in, y'all becoming one. You need to make sure that, this person will, be who you need them to be. You need to make sure this person gonna support your lifestyle. As a woman, you need to make sure that man gonna support your lifestyle. You need to make sure that man going to you need to make sure that man is going to just add value to your life. Like, you need to make sure he's going to make your life easier and not add to your issues, because a lot of times when women be in that masculine energy a lot, it does create what you call it. It's like a signal to DL men. For some reason, DL men love masculine women. They love masculine women, and they will make you work hard. Like, you'll fuck around and have 3 jobs fucking with a nigga that's DL, for real. Like, a man that's DL, like, you gotta stay away from them niggas. Like, and that be my thing. I done been in too many situations where, dealing with DL men and stuff like that, and not knowing and then finding out over time, that shit hurt. Especially when you in a committed relationship with them and then you find that shit out. Like, hell nah, what? You don't want to shoot the club up, for real. Like, for real, you don't want to shoot the club up when you find that shit out, especially when emotionally involved with people. That's why now I'm so strict with myself. I'm strict with my emotions, who I give it to. So if I give you any ounce of like communication, or if I even let you in my circle, nigga, that everybody don't have access to me. Can't nobody say they talking to me on a regular. Can't nobody say, and if a nigga saying he talked to me, he's lying. I don't answer my phone. I don't even have a phone for a motherfucker can call me on, and it's for a reason. Like, no, so hell no. I don't know, because I know what I bring to the table. Like, I'm sauced up. Like, I'm one of them people that you need. I'm an asset. So I'm not gonna get myself involved with somebody that I know that's gonna just drain me of my creativity. Like, no, I need my creativity. I need the juice to do what I need to do so I can be able to create. And a lot of these men will do that. They'll drain you of your creativity. They'll drain you. And women too. I'm not just gonna, because I know men and women be watching my episodes, but women do the same thing. Women do the same thing. Certain type of women, though, you just have to know. You have to scout people out. You have to really vet people before you just hop into bed with them. I feel like a lot of times nowadays, and I'm not excluding myself, because back in the day, I used to be, well, no, because back in the day, I didn't just jump into bed with nobody. Like, I actually, if I liked you and I found like some type of liking to you back then I'll hop into bed with you. But it was never me just seeing you first day and then just hopping into bed with you. It never gave that. It was always a build up, before I just like fuck with you on something like that. But nowadays, motherfuckers just want to hop into bed. They don't know your status. They don't know if you good or not. Like, they just be ready. Even if you was like, they don't know if you able or if you not. Like, they just be ready. They be ready. They be ready to just get in some shit like that. They be ready to exchange those demons. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight on that. Nah, though, but for real, like, you really gotta like be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta just know. Like, you gotta be intentional nowadays. Like, we getting older. We ain't 16, 17, 18, 21. We ain't that no more. We hitting 30, and some of us, some people are 30 and up. Some people are 40. Like, people, you're aging. You're aging, so you really got to make better decisions. You can't be out here making dumb decisions. And then you make these decisions, and then you grow resentment towards the people that's really doing the things that you need to be doing. You just choosing not to for some reason. You letting your addictions get the best of you. You letting your addictions get the best of you. Yeah. But y'all, got this shirt from Fashion Nova. I like this shirt, y'all. I like this shirt for sure. I had this shirt for, I think since 2020. I had this shirt for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to get my money up though. Because when I get my money up, man, I'm telling you, it's a wrap for these hoes. Like, y'all don't see me outside now, but just fucking wait. What's I get my money up? Like, yeah. Fuck you mean. Fuck you mean. Yeah, I just, what I'm trying to do now when it comes to my episode, like, I don't want to be all extra scripted, because at first I was like, okay, I'm just going to be script only. But fuck no, like, I don't want to always be scripted when it comes to my episodes. Like, I want you guys to see me. Like, I want you guys to see my personality, see how I operate, like, just see me for who I am. Like, I don't want to be scripted all the time. But my next episode will be the next episode, but I'm not going to be too, scripted on y'all. Like, I ain't going, I don't want to be all extra mommy on y'all. Like, I ain't trying to be all extra mommy on y'all. I want to have fun too. Like, gotta put a little fun in there. Gotta sprinkle a little fun in there. Gotta sprinkle a little fun. Y'all, my titties look so good in this shirt. Yes, like, yeah, you should. When she was standing on the porch, she was like, my nipples can, what you say, itching like, my nipples are itching like, what y'all? Like, that woman was funny as hell on that movie. I want to it on Tubi. I'm gonna have to go see. I'm gonna have to go see. What child? Y'all like my nails? Cute. I did it myself. No, I got these from guess where I get them from, y'all? I got them from TikTok. They are by a company called Loveful or whatever. They was like, I think like $55. Way better. The only thing I go to the nail shop for now is a pedicure only. White polish, French tip or something. But I don't need no full set when I got these. I don't need no full set when I got these. They're called Loveful. I think Loveful have a website if you don't want to go on TikTok and get them. But TikTok for sure. TikTok is where it's fucking at. If you don't have a TikTok by now, you need to get with the fucking program and stop being a lame ass motherfucker. Hop on that wave. Y'all hop on any other wave anyway. Y'all hop on waves that don't make sense. Hop on TikTok. The fuck? Take your TikTok career serious. Hop on YouTube. Make extra money. Stop playing. I really like how my titties look in this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Heck yeah, y'all. Y'all, this summer gonna be lit though. I've been working on my gains too. Trying to get that ass fatter. Yeah, so when I get married, my man, telling you, baby, he gonna be all up in that thing. I'm telling you, like, yes. I'm telling you. Gonna be all up in that thing. I done pulled this shirt down like 5 times, but it keeps sliding up, y'all. I don't like when it slide up and then it come up here. Like, I hate that shit with a passion. Heck yeah, y'all. Yes, y'all. I just mm, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all see this video on TikTok? This dude was like, isn't it funny how okay, a baby, right? A baby has to develop from a fetus to an actual baby form. So it goes through 9 months of growing in the parent's belly, right? So, or is it 12 months? I think it's like 12, 9 or 12 months or something like that. And then the baby is born. But when the baby is born, the clock resets. And the baby has to grow again to be 1 year old. So the dude was like, doesn't that mean that the baby is 2 years old? Because the baby already grew to be one. So, like, what y'all think? Because I'm starting to think that, like, it makes sense. Like, okay, so the baby did grow 9 to 12 months in the belly. So technically, when the baby when the baby is born, the baby is technically 1 year old. And then when they start to walk or when they, grow out the womb, they technically two. I don't know. It's just a lot to unpack. But what y'all think about that? Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. That is something to really think about. Like, wait a minute. You're right. Y'all, it's been an hour. I've been on here yapping for an hour, y'all. I think I'm about to end it. I don't want to be on here too long. But yeah. My next episode, I'm really gonna tap into more about the book Divergent Mind, because I feel like that book is very what you call it. It's interesting, first of all, and it's a great book to really understand yourself, because a lot of people are neurodivergent, but a lot of people don't know what it is. A lot of people don't even know them fucking selves, and you need to know yourself so you can. So can't nobody tell you about yourself. Let's just say that you need to know who the fuck you is. So can't nobody tell you who you is. First of all, okay. But I know that it does take a lot to really get to know yourself. It does, like. But when you really just tired, when you get tired, you're gonna work on yourself for real. When you get tired, there's gonna come a time in your life where you just like. You don't understand yourself no more. You get irritated by everything because you unsure. Like, it's going to come a time. It's going to come a time in your life where you just, you're going to want to really know who you is, because you're going to get tired of being disappointed. You're going to get tired of being disappointed. You're going to get tired of like just not being true to yourself. You're going to get tired of just like, you're just going to get tired of not being real with yourself. I feel like the most important thing is how real you are with yourself. Like, I don't know, like I care more about what I feel and what I think and my safety and what would make me happy more than anything, more than what anybody got going on. Like, now when it comes to like opportunities and stuff like that, I know I'm a student to like, but like when it comes to somebody trying to undermine me or trying to do some unethical stuff like that, like I'm gonna speak up on that shit. I'm not just gonna let that shit fly, because people respect you more when you speak on shit that they know they doing wrong. Like, you doing some sly shit. Like, and a lot of people don't have people to hold them accountable. So when they meet somebody like you or me or whatever, who be like, fuck out of here with that. Wrong, right play, wrong bitch. Like, I'm gonna need you to go find you somebody to play with. Okay. When they meet somebody like that, they respect you, because ain't nobody ever did that. Ain't nobody ever told them about them fucking selves. Most of the time, motherfuckers be scared. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna tell your ass about yourself. Now, but usually what I do is I gotta study people first, because I gotta see how, like, well, no, fuck that. It depends on how dramatic the situation is, because usually when it comes to me, people don't directly tell me how they feel about me. They say it behind my back. So I never really know when people really got a problem with me, like, But when it comes to somebody who's bold enough to do that shit in my face, like, and they intentionally doing that directly to me, then that's when I'll be like, oh, hell no, bitch. Not around here. Not around these parts. Nah, that's not how I handle it. But at the same time, nah, it's not happening like that. But I know when to get people together, though. But I never really have to, because people never really be bold enough to really tell me how they feel, because people really love me. They be having issues with themselves and shit like that. So it's best to talk about it behind my back, because they don't want to fumble the opportunity with me. They'll never tell me to my face. Like, they'll never tell me. And if they do, it'll be like passive aggressive. And I'm one of them people, if it's not direct, baby, I didn't catch it. You just chirping right now. If it ain't direct, hey, now it ain't direct, so I don't hear you. I'm Ray Charles to the bullshit. Like, no, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man. I got a big ass head, yo. I got a big ass head. My hair is getting long, y'all. I'm like approaching 3 years. I'm trying to find a new color. Like, I don't want to really go up too high with my color. I think I'm just gonna do just a tip, just like that much. Like, I love my black, because it looks very like elegant. I don't want to like change the color too much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna color the tips though. I'm gonna do something. Because right now, kind of how the top is with the little tip, just the little tip, I think I'm gonna do that all over. Yeah. But I got a big ass head, y'all. But my head fit my body, so yeah. I'm glad I ain't got no. Oh, excuse me. I'm glad I don't have no big, massive ass mega mind head with a skinny body. Now that'd be fucked up. That'll look so weird. But my head actually matches my fucking body. Okay, my head matches my body though. So yeah, we don't have no problems with that. Y'all, I'm really just yapping right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I really don't want to go though. I don't want to go. I'm so lame, y'all. I'm so lame, but I love me. I love me. I love my level of lame, because my level of lame don't stop nothing. It ain't stopping nothing. It ain't stopping nothing. But I am gonna say this though, y'all. Y'all keep y'all head on the swivel though, for real. Keep your head on the fucking swivel, because if you really when you in your bag and you got plans for yourself and and motherfuckers see you growing, they gonna be hating on that. They gonna be hating because they don't understand. They never seen them. They never seen nothing like it. They never seen nothing like it. So they will try to stop you, throw a monkey wrench in your plan and try to delay your plan. So, you got to confuse the enemy this season, y'all. Confuse their ass. Have them thinking that you're worse off than what you really is. For real, it works. It works. Let them people underestimate you, because it's gonna weave off the negativity. It's gonna weave it off, for real. When they think it's just over for you, you gotta let them think it's over for you. You just gotta let them think that, for real, because they dumb enough to believe it anyway. Like, And then, you know what they gonna do? They gonna talk about it. Yeah, did you see? Did you see? And then you gonna pop out on some shit that shock them. But they was just confused out. That's how you want to have them. I'm telling you, you want to have them shocked. I be telling people, hey, don't underestimate. All right, that be y'all worst thing. Y'all always underestimated real one. My actions proved this already. Like proved that I'm that girl, but y'all still sweet. They don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept it. Like, hey, you're going to have to accept it one day. You're going to have to really look yourself in the mirror one day and say, yes, she is that bitch. She is. She is, and she will forever be. And she's going to keep elevating, and she's going to keep growing. And then one day, you know, she's going to be, listen, I'm telling y'all, hey, don't sleep on a real one, because I'm going to shock the fuck out of y'all. I'm going to shock y'all. I'm gonna shock the fuck out of y'all for real. Like, for real. I know I play all day, but when it comes to my goals and shit, I don't play. Okay? I'm action driven. When I say I'm gonna do that shit, I'm gonna do it. Okay? I ain't got nobody out here helping me. I'm just a go-getter. I'm bold. I make shit happen. You know, I make shit happen. Like, you know, I make it happen, Captain. And you can too. You can make shit happen too. You just gotta stop being so fucking scary. Like, y'all be too fucking scary for me. I have to make sure, because I didn't want to be in the wrong room, and I didn't record it for damn near an hour and to damn near an hour 30 minutes. But yeah, guys. What I was gonna say. Yeah, you gotta keep them confused this season though. You gotta have them thinking that ain't no fucking way. Like, how? It's impossible. I don't understand. Yes, me, her, that girl. All right. Right. I hope y'all got y'all vision boards up, because listen, we need to be working towards what's important. Cut off all the things that don't make sense. And I know it's easier said than done, you know, but you won't really know the true effect until you start doing it. Like, you know, until you really just start saying, you know what, you don't make sense in my life, exit. Don't even answer your phone no more. For real. Like, don't even respond. Make them feel that wrath. Like, you know, some people just need to understand, like, listen, it's no point. Like, you know, it's no point of you being here anymore. You're not meeting my needs. I got needs too. Like, you're not meeting them. So you don't need to be in my life, right? 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 People, they don't meet your needs. You know, they not rising to the occasion. So apparently you like to be in the world you living in La La Land. People don't really want to be who they dream of. Like, I'm one of them people. I have to have it before I start talking about it. Like, okay, let's just talk about if I want an AMG, okay, or this new I think it's the BMW X. Hold on, let me see. I think it's the BMW. Let me look real quick, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the car that I want, that I'm working towards. It's on my vision board. Hold on, y'all. So BMW. I think it's X6. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, yes, y'all. So this is the car I want, y'all. This is the BMW X6. Yeah, this is what I'm working towards. So I'm really not. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I really don't be talking about things. I just like to I'll put that shit on my vision board. That motherfucker dope. Look at it, y'all. Oh my gosh. Look at the inside. I can see my thick ass up in that motherfucker. Yes. Hold on, let me show y'all another one I just had. Oh, here it is. The one I was just showing y'all. Is this one? Everybody, yeah, rock your body. It's kind of built just like an AMG though. It's built just like an AMG truck. Look at the red inside. I can see my thick ass up in that motherfucker. Hell yeah. Then hold on. Let me show y'all the AMG. Yeah, between that and the AMG, I shouldn't really be telling y'all what I want, because I don't want y'all to be trying to steal my fucking ideas like it's y'all's. And I'm just saying, it's motherfuckers out there like that though. They be acting like they me for real. Bitch, you can never be. Hold on. Yeah. Rock your body. All right, I'm trying to find a dope version of the AMG coupe. So it's an AMG GLE 6'3". It looked just like the BMW X6. Look at it. It's built like it and everything. Woo! Y'all see? Hell yeah. But I want mine's like all white with red seats. Hell yeah. I take a gray too, like that, like a space gray. I'll take that too. But yeah, that's the car I want. That's the car that's on my vision board. So yeah, y'all. I mean, listen, I got some shit, bro. I will say 2024, I rested a long time and I don't really rest like that. I can't really rest too long. But yeah, I'm back in my bag and I got a lot of other opportunities that's been presented to me that I'm going to take upon. And yeah, I'm back in my bag for sure. Like, people done seen me go through a lot for so long. It's time for me to show them like what's really it's time for me to show them how I really get down. Like, because I don't think they really know how I get down for real. They seen me in my tough seasons and they thought that was just me. Like, they thought that was my life. Like, no, bitch, I was just going through some shit. Like, so I'm gonna show them how a big dog really get down. You know. So this summer we up though. We showing out this summer for sure. Well, I'm not showing out. I mean, I'm gonna be in the cut, of course. I'm just gonna be popping out with shit. People really not really gonna be knowing what I'm doing anyway, because I've really been on some lay low. Like, I'm really under the radar. Like, I just be popping out. Like, I'm gonna pop out. Like, I'm gonna pop out with this shit. Everyone like, yeah. So I've been doing my thing, but so vision boards, and make sure you guys get the Divergent Mind book by Janara Reckenberg. I think that's her name. I can't believe I didn't bring the book in here. So I did. I got it, y'all. It was underneath my notebook. Okay, so Janara Narenberg. Yes, because y'all, we're gonna talk about this book. Okay, we're gonna talk about this damn book, y'all. We're gonna talk about this book. Okay. But y'all, this book is really where it's at though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just really like going into detail about your neurodivergencies though, and getting a better understanding so you can know why you do things, because a lot of people don't know why they act a certain way. Like, and a lot of people just be, I don't get it. Like, what y'all be so scared to just be yourselves? Like, do you know being unique is a flex? Like, I love being different. I love it. I love it. I love being unique because for one, like, I don't compete where I don't compare, right? So that means if I don't compete where I don't compare, that means I'm in my own lane. I mean, like, I have my own category. So it's like, I just love being me, because when people describe me, it's like an alien to other people. Like, I don't know, I just love being me. I just love being me. It feels so good to be yourself. Like, it feels so good to just do you and do what's best for you and do what you love to do. It just feels so good. You missing out for real. Fuck what everybody got to think. Fuck them people. They ain't got shit going anyway. They lame as hell anyway. They ain't really got no motion. And then the people who really got motion don't care about what other people think. So I need y'all to adopt that mindset. Don't give a fuck what these people think, because I promise you they really ain't on nothing. Like, these people not who they in the be. Like, these people be playing for real. They be playing. They be playing for real. They just be wanting you to think. Like, and then when they see that you are the person that they want to be for real, they're gonna resent you. They're gonna resent you. So with that being said, you stay humble, work on your vision board, and don't forget to get this book. You can get it on, I got mine from Barnes & Noble. If you got a Books A Million in your area, you can get it from Books A Million. Amazon. If you're an Audible listener, you can get it from Audible. You can get it from audiobook, and YouTube has it as well. I think YouTube, if you get it on YouTube, I think YouTube got like a $13 fee or something like that. It's a fee. But you can get this book so you can talk about it. And I'm gonna post it. I haven't posted it on my my YouTube community because for some reason I can't post links on there for some reason. But my Facebook group will be attached to my Spotify description, and I want you guys to follow me on all social media platforms. That's TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at Shut the F Up and Move in Silence. Subscribe to my Spotify, because y'all be listening but y'all not subscribing. What's up with that? What's up with that? Like, what we doing? What we doing? Y'all listening but y'all not subscribing? How? Like, come on, how could you not? Like, be fucking for real here. Like, don't be a lame. Don't come listen and don't subscribe. Like you be a dummy. Like what fucking dummies? Subscribe. No, I'm just but no, y'all, subscribe to my Spotify, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and my Facebook group will be attached to my Spotify description. All of my links are going to be attached, so you guys can go directly to them, okay? I love y'all, and yeah, I will see you guys on the next episode, okay? I'm going to be on time next time, all right? All right? All right, y'all, I love y'all. Bye.